Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In today's world where the system says that everything is accepted and you can be allowed to be whatever you like, how can we strengthen shame and haya in ourselves?
Don't look to them so much. Don't be busy with them also. Don't be busy just looking at those kinds of news. Be busy with your sheikh's sohbats. Be busy with putting those sohbats in your life. Be busy talking, thinking about them, being with the people of sohbat. Then be with the people who have that haya. Don't sit and judge them. Huh? Be with them, try to understand. They will teach you, inshallah, step by step, what is important, because maybe your understanding of haya is also different. Shaykh Effendi speaks very roughly sometimes. He speaks, yes? He speaks very roughly sometimes. But that, and so many people object to that. Oh, how can a religious person, a shaykh, be speaking like this? He is a shaykh, and the shaykh is given permission. Some shaykhs, so many shaykhs, they're not given so many permission. He is given that permission. And it is part also of the sunnah tradition of the Sahaba Kiram. When it's necessary, they'll speak very nice lutuf language. When it's necessary, they will speak very harsh languages. Whose sunnat you're talking about? The sunnat of our peer. The sunnat of Abu Bakr Siddiq, radiallahu anhu. But people don't know, they only know how to judge because there's this idea of what a shaykh is, idea, like an idol. And they sit there also like idols. And there is no animation, there is no contact, there is no reality there. So our shaykh has that permission. When it's necessary, he will speak. So this idea of haya also, Shaykh Effendi can be very rough, but he is the most modest person that I know. He is the most lutuf, refined person that I know. And yes, the real friends of Allah, they can make opposites work. And the opposites work with each other, and there is no contradiction. How can it be? Opposite is no contradiction. You breathe, it gives you life, but it's a contradiction. You breathe because you're dying. Your body is dying, that's why you breathe. Every time you breathe, life comes back in again. Did you know? You walk to gain distance, but you walk because you are falling, and then you take another step, you are falling. So this is just small indication of like how these opposites must work together. And when you see great sheikhs like him, whatever you imagine him to be, he's not. Whatever you imagine him to be, he exceeds that. Cannot imagine him, his reality. And whatever fits situation, person, this, he will fit into that as well. He is not trapped by the laws that he makes into himself. He knows every situation has his own law, has his own way, and he's able to go in and out. That's beautiful. That is prophetic in that tradition. Alhamdulillah. So haya also, don't think haya is to sit like this. I met people, so much haya, mashallah. No, I'm serious. Huh? They put a cloth over their head, man, okay, wearing, sitting like this next to me, very haya. So much haya. You can go higher and higher. They're sitting like this, huh? Like this, wearing coil and sitting, mashallah, you know, asking me for my du'as, you know, like this. But they don't even know their arrogance. Something with nothing can happen, and they become the most angry, the most arrogant, the most, you've seen this kind of people. So meaning what? Haya is not also, when you meet a friend of Allah, haya is not, it's more than that. It's more than that. That's why they have a saying where they say, be careful when you meet a friend of Allah, because he will destroy your religion. He will take away your religion. If you want to misunderstand this, what can I say? Because I'm explaining it. Because the meaning there is, because the religion that you have, you made it up. And it's become like an idol. And he will take that away. He will break that. And he will give you the real religion. This is what it's meaning. So you may come with a certain idea of something, higher or this or otherwise, and they may come, they may smile, they may break it. And they will say, now, look at this. You will build it up. After a while, they say, break that too. Because you have to go higher and higher. You have to die repeatedly, and you have to keep disappearing. Does this make sense? It has to. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. And when you're stuck, that's the time you're dead. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, last question. So it's looking at me like